I'm in the middle of training for the WFP, the CrossFit Games, the Rogue Invitational, and the WFP finale. And I have a side quest I'm doing, which is an Ironman 70.3, while I'm in the middle of training for all these other things in the fitness space.
Sprague, he's gonna have to move.
I want to go win everything I do. Like, that's just the kind of guy I am. I want to show up and dominate. For me, it's a beat yourself mission. I want to beat the old fat James. I want to look at that old guy and go, I'm never coming close to him again.
Danica, when I met her, she turned me on to fried eggs, and now we do fried eggs and sourdough. It's just so baller. This is a little bit lighter of a breakfast for me. 6 eggs is light. And I feel a little bit better going into my sessions because I'm not as full. Hey, thank you for the opportunity to just compete this weekend and glorify you with our gifts, Lord. Please just bless us as we go throughout the day and just keep us safe and ready to take on any challenges, and just let the food bless our bodies. Amen. Can I drink this?
Yeah, that's yours.
Thank you.
All for you.
Thank you.
I work at Koru Pharmacy. It's a compounding pharmacy in Spokane. What I want to do as a pharmacist is more functional medicine based, so root causes of diseases, helping people get off of their medications, that kind of thing. And so I went to school in Spokane, and then he was in Florida, and then I kind of was like, hey, like, if we're gonna get married, I need to live by you and spend more than like 2 days at a time with you.
Out of the month.
And so he moved over here, and it wasn't that hard to convince him because his dad had a house in Coeur d'Alene, so it wasn't too difficult.
I feel like I was difficult. I feel like I was like,
Oh.
I'm not going to be able to train hard because I'm not around high level athletes, because that's all I was doing was at Brute Strength in Florida. Was, you know, it was me, Emma, Danielle, Dallin, Fee, like just balling up all the time. And then moving over here, it was like, who am I going to train with? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, Cole Sager and Kat are here. I didn't know that. So I didn't realize how cool it actually was over here. The gym I'm at is actually pretty dang cool too. So it's an upgrade in a lot of ways, besides being away from the Brute crew. That's the only downfall. I have a bunch of guys, or had a bunch of guys that moved here from various places. 2 out of the 6 OG training partners who I started training here with, and that's Jason and Jackson. So those 2 boys are still going strong with me. And I don't think I'd survive without any cool dudes to work out with, so it is still nice to have a couple buddies.
I loved doing sports. I loved hanging out with people. I had passions that were fitness related, but so when my parents got divorced, what that did was I started putting all that pain into food and eating a ton and just not having any healthy habits. I was not confident anywhere I went. You could see it in my face, you could see it in how I walked. I just wasn't happy. I didn't want to keep doing life like that. I felt like I didn't have a mission in life, and I felt like I was seeing all these other kids at the time have a mission, whether it was in sports or they were doing so good in school or the friends groups they hung out with. Like, I didn't feel like I had any of that going for me. I just remember feeling like this lack of purpose, and that was what drove me eventually to turn it all around.
Okay, breakfast, morning routine, all done. We're heading over to Launch Mode CrossFit to crush some fitness for the day. Big day ahead, and another day just getting better for all the challenges that lie ahead. So let's get it on. I love Fridays. We are doing some heavy cleans. We're doing some heavy safety bar squats, something called Brutal Friday. This is the 100th iteration of Brutal Friday. Basically, every week, Brute Strength team puts together a killer workout that all the athletes throw down and kind of compare and size each other up with. So we're doing that. And then we're doing some heavy trap bar deadlifts. We're doing a big EMOM, and we're doing a ton of leg accessories. So should fill up the day pretty well.
I walked into a gym with my dad. I was just about to turn 13 years old. My dad at the time overcome his addiction with alcohol and drugs, and he was like, son, you should come try this. And he kept telling me, and I was like, no, fitness is dumb. Like, I don't need that. Like, your workouts are too hard and intense. Me and my brother would play the fish game on the rower at their old gyms. I went in there and I knew instantly I was gonna be hooked after that first workout because it invigorated me to seek self-betterment. I got crushed by some thrusters and burpees, and I was like, how do I get better at that? I instantly asked myself, and I knew from then and there, like, this is something I want to do.
My body's good. The next 2 months are pretty aggressive on the body. So it's kind of just listening to it day to day, making sure we're not doing anything stupid, you know? And I think the best people at these competitions are showing up with no nicks and knacks. So that's always a priority for me, is keep this thing in check.
It's been very special as his brother to be able to have an inside scoop on what it looks like behind the scenes for the making of a champion. I have never seen someone so consistent in my life as my brother. It has been years and years of process and dedication to his craft that's gotten him to this point today. And I think there's a lot of people that maybe think this can be an overnight success. And because I've had that inside scoop, I know that it's anything but. So yeah, it's just been a pleasure being able to grow up and see his growth.
So I competed at the highest level as a teenager at the CrossFit Games when I was 15 and 17 years old. And I really enjoyed it, but I didn't think I could make it a career. I lacked the confidence still to like make that transition into the men's division. But I knew after my first semifinal, and I was 19, which semifinals at the time were competing against like the 30 best in your region. And I knew then that this was something I wanted to make a career, because I just loved being out there with the big dogs who I looked up to, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And there was a couple workouts I hung with them in, and there was a couple workouts I just got absolutely crushed in, and going back to the drawing board and fixing things up invigorates me.
You wanna do what I'm doing? You already hit legs yesterday?
I don't know. What am I doing? What are you doing? Is this Brutal Friday?
Yeah, jump in. Clean, safety bar squats, and we'll do Brutal Friday. Hey, he's pretty fit. This is Dallin Anderson. He is the box hero here at Launch Mode CrossFit.
40 years old.
Okay.
So just holding down the Masters division up here.
So after the CrossFit Games, I went on to the Rogue Invitational, which is an amazing competition.
There's James Sprague, CrossFit Games champion, and again, some doubt as to whether or not he would even compete, dealing with pneumonia earlier, and said he was ready to go, so he made the trip over.
Probably should have pulled out of the competition. It was disappointing, but I was proud of myself for sticking my head out there, even when everyone's like, I knew that if I didn't do well, people were gonna keep talking and whatnot. And that, to me, I just wanted to prove to myself, like, that doesn't matter. Like, go out there and give your best, even with pneumonia, and that's more important than not showing up because you're nervous of what people could say. I was healthy at my next competition at Wadapalooza. Ended up taking an awesome victory there. Lots of good people there with me. I had all my bros, they were all competing. It was such a fun time. So winning that was pretty cool in a sense of like, it did shut some people up, and it did reassure me like you're going in the right direction with your training. Me and Matt have put a lot of effort into our training design. Matt is my coach, and I just showed it was working. And then WFP in May. Went into that just like I did Wadapalooza, calm, collected, ready to put my best foot forward as always, and took a second place there. It was a stinging second place because first place was so in reach. Some things happened around your hands, so I had a judging error. And that just gets me even more fired up for the next WFP because I want all the points.
I hit heavy weights when the wife walks in. It's perfect timing. Hi, wife. That's it for cleans. See, I told you it wasn't too much. It was like, what, 10 reps?
What's that final weight?
That's 325. I'm trying to get comfortable, like really cycling like a 315 bar in a workout, just like cycling like a 225 snatch. So I would say the clean is more strength and the snatch is more finesse, where I'm kind of becoming finesse-y. I need to keep becoming strengthy. E. Okay, we're doing safety bar squats, which we're basing the percentage based off my front squat because it feels more like a front squat to me. Even though the rest on my back feels like a front squat on your core. If you've never tried it, great exercise. So we're doing set of 5, then the working sets are 2 sets of 5 at 78%. Then we're doing an AMRAP at 78%. So I don't know what that weight is yet. We're gonna find out.
Have you always wore the mouthpiece?
I have, yep. That's why I'm talking funny.
But
It helps me with my bracing and lifts, helps me breathe easier in workouts, and helps me just be more controlled with my breathing. So I'm not like hyperventilating ever in workouts. And it opens your airway by 20%.
you usually train with this guy?
I train around this guy.
Okay, in the vicinity.
My job is to help him look good.
Got it, okay.
That's my main job.
Got it.
The World Fitness Project is a brand new opportunity for athletes to have not only security, but more opportunity to compete, to showcase how hard we work, to travel to amazing areas around the world to do fitness, the thing we all love. It's security. There are signed athletes, there is challengers, and there's pros who qualify. The signed pros, which I got a pro card this year because I had a high enough ranking. Signed pros are signed on a contract and told they have to do the events. And the cumulative points at the end of the season will determine who gets the next year's pro cards and spots into the 2026 WFP season. The WFP to me is a huge deal because it gives the security, like I said, but it allows me to see the people I love more. It allows me to have more structure to my season, just stability. And that's what I'm seeking. I want it to be a stable career.
That was good. 11?
Dude.
Oh, that hurts. Take a good squatting.
If you weren't doing this,
Yep.
did you have something else in mind, like when you were growing up, what you wanted to be, or has
I
it
did.
always been this?
It didn't become this till about 18 years old. Like, I did teenage CrossFit. I thought it was cool. You know, I loved the way it made me feel, but I didn't think I'd be able to make it into an individual career because I limited myself mentally. I thought I was too out of reach of it. But then you just start growing up and gain some confidence, and all of a sudden we're here. I wanted to do real estate or follow in some kind of sales because I'm social, if you can tell.
Yeah.
So I like talking to people, and in those jobs you talk to people. So I would have done something like that, I think. So 10 more years of this, God willing.
So I just recently, about a month ago, went more part-time with work. So I have a lot of shifts that are noon to 6:30. And so I've been able to come in here in the morning and get to do a lot of workouts with him. Not necessarily like doing the same things, but just being in the gym together has been really nice.
So me and Danica met over 4 years ago, and she was a cougar. I was 18, she was 21. She asked me to a bar, and I said, I can't go to a bar. She's like, why not? And I was like, I'm too young. She thought I was 24. And we went on a great first date, had a lot of fun, turned into a second date, turned into a third date. And then I moved to Florida, and she was like, what are we gonna do? And I was like, well, I think you're worth fighting for. So marriage to me is so awesome because we help each other and pick each other up where one may be down. And it's not easy at times. Like, marriage takes work. Like, everyone that's married knows that. It's not like it's all butterflies and rainbows all the time, but to me, it's like, I want to set her up for so much success in what she loves doing, and I want to support her so much, and she feels the same way about me, so it's just beautiful because we build each other up.
Shoddy strong.
You enjoy this stuff, but do you like
yeah.
dread coming in here?
Never.
Never?
I won't say never. I will say third session on a Wednesday when it's games training, I'm sometimes like, holy crap, I'm so wrecked, I'm so beat up, I want to lay on the couch and nap. But that's the only time I like dread it, quote unquote. And even then, I still find joy in it because I know I'm improving. And for me, it's like, you know, beating the guys on the floor is awesome, but it's about proving it to myself at the end of the day. Being able to like prove to 10, 11, 12-year-old James, like, you're not that guy anymore. And so every day I come in here, I get a little further from that old version of myself and keep becoming a new man. And I think that's pretty cool. So that keeps me going. The workout's 100 cal row, 100 wall balls, 100 rower facing burpees. So a little higher jump over that rower. And it's Brutal Friday, number 1 hundo, baby. So 100 of each.
So right now we're preparing for some big competitions. I would say Q3 and Q4 of the calendar year for me are pretty packed. We got CrossFit Games, we got WFP Arizona, we got the Rogue Invitational, we got the WFP Finale. They're all gonna be in a 4-month span. So basically a big competition every month. For me right now, it's a priority on intensity. It's a priority on getting strong, which will never change for me because I'm tall and lengthy. The biggest priority is staying healthy. My mind's there and I'm present. Big priorities on that going into big competition season.
Let's go, keep counting to 10. Keep counting to 10. Go, keep it going.
What are these?
What do we got for snacks, dude?
The Jackson snacks. The Mustache Man.
as Julian calls them.
Oh, it's yogurt.
That's how you eat it, huh?
A little bit.
Oh, those are good.
Right?
Yeah, those are good. I don't want to be known for guzzler or anything, but those are good.
We are doing 4 sets of heavy trap bar deads, anywhere between 3 reps and 5 reps. So I'm gonna try and start around like 475, see how it moves. Hopefully do like 500 for a couple sets of 3. That's so unhealthy. That bar just spragged me. We are doing a 24-minute EMOM. Minute 1, we're gonna do 5 sandbag cleans with the 200. Minute 2, we're gonna do a 100-foot carry. Minute 3 and 4, we're gonna go 20 GHDs and 10 box jumps at a high box. So it'll be like 6 sets of each. Shouldn't be too terrible, but it's like good quality work on that sandbag. I think sandbag's something that's very technical, so this will give me an opportunity to work on the technique side of it, rather than just like grip and rip. Like, we'll work some good technique with it, and some good intensity will be in there too, so let's do it. Yeah. For me, my purpose was tied to CrossFit when I found it, which ended up being a bad thing, because when I had a bad competition, I was frustrated, I would treat people wrong. I was not the James I wanted to become. So my identity was in the sport and my success or my failures. And obviously when your identity is tied to something that can just go away like that, it's probably not good. So I really checked myself and I checked my heart, and I realized like this could go at any day. I gave my life over to Christ when I was 19, and just realized that for me, like, this sport's gonna go away sometime. Like, how can I come here to serve people and just be a better man and be a better friend, a better husband now, better son. Like, just investing in relationships to me is so important, and so much more important to me than how many gold medals I can rack up. Of course, I love the feeling of winning, and it's great, but I won the CrossFit Games last year, and I went and told my dad right after I got done, I said, Dad, like, this didn't fill me up or give me the purpose I thought it would when I started CrossFit. Like, it made me feel like I'm heading in the right direction, but it didn't make me feel fulfilled in a sense of like, this is gonna last forever. You have a 500-pound squat, but you're not a nice guy to people, like, are they really gonna remember you? So I kind of prioritize just coming here to serve and trying to be a good human, and I fall short of that a lot of times, but that's definitely my mission here on Earth. So it's pretty convenient because they're in the same building. What do you say? We've been working together like 8 months?
Yeah.
8 months?
Yeah.
Since right after last year's games?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
It was right before the road.
Yeah, it's been so good. Anyways, knee, this kind of tib tube still is inflamed. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been taking some Advil before lower days because it's been kind of rough. So kind of just maybe some work through the quads and on that tendon, maybe some calf. And then some chest openers. My chest is wrecked, dude.
Why? What were you working on?
Just I did like 300 hand release push-ups and a bunch of bench and muscle ups the other day, and just so wrecked.
Alright.
So do I have a 40 minutes with you or an hour and a half?
You got 40. I got 45.
Okay, cool, awesome. Let's go, bro.
Yep. Let me.
I need this. I'm gonna be so ready for this Ironman. Nothing's stopping me now.
Have you done one?
No, I haven't even ran a half marathon. I've never ran a half marathon in my life.
What?
Never. I've ran 9 miles in a session before. It's gonna be fun.
I've run 2 in the last
So you're going in blind.
What's up?
You're going in blind.
Fully blind.
Are you comfortable with the biking?
Yeah. Biking, I think would be fun. I'm very comfortable with, I think I get less comfortable as I go. Swimming, natural habitat. Like, I swam for 8 years. I can bike for a while. I've done a long bike ride like that. I've done a 45 miler, but I've never came close to 13.1. 9 miles is not that close though. See you, boys.
Bye.
Bye. We are at the Casa de Sprague, and got a lot of men here. About to hit a bench sesh, a little stretch sesh, and then we're gonna go check in for this Ironman, this whole thing we're doing. Yeah, buddy. So this is just my finisher, It's a bunch of like tricep stuff, bunch of pressing. Should be a little bro out. That's why the shirts are already off.
So right now we're in your dad's garage?
We're in my dad's garage. He's been here now. He's had his house for 5 years. And we just kind of kept adding to the gym, and now it's like my favorite place to train ever.
And you being on the wall has nothing to do with it, right?
Nothing to do with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why my face is on there, down there. I actually did put that up. And all these other posters I thought were cool, so I got those up there. And then we're gonna stretch after we're done because I'm pretty sore. This is Mr. Henkel. This the groom to be.
I get a name this time.
The groom to be. Yeah, you got a name this time.
Mustache guy.
Jackson was actually the first guy I was introduced to here when I moved over here because I had no friends because I was a loner.
Yeah.
After Florida, and so he's been a big blessing in my life. So now we get to train together like all the time. It's pretty freaking awesome. All you have to do is rest Monday. We're already gonna move. We're already moving him out Monday. Yeah. It'll be good.
Are you trying to convince him to do an Ironman the day before the Ironman?
Bro, he's fit. He'll be fine. Look at this guy.
Yeah, coming from the...
He's a stallion.
Yeah.
Okay, time to bench.
Coming from the fittest man on earth.
Yeah.
Calling me fit, that's a pretty big compliment.
I'm starting smack to you because you're going down. Spencer's not going down. I'm going down to him.
I don't have anything on him anymore. I used to have deadlift on him, but I think that's gone now too.
Oh, Sprague with a no rep getting sent all the way back.
When he came across the finish line, he had those no reps.
Yes.
He was looking up in the stands. Was he looking at you guys?
He kind of looked at me and went, "What was that?" And I said, "I don't know." And I was so frustrated for him because he didn't understand what he did wrong. I think anybody would have been upset. But the way he handled it with grace was amazing.
He had 2 25-foot no reps in a row. 50 feet, hurt your feelings.
He went and appealed it, but he did it like a man. Like he said, handled the adversity really well. So I was really proud of him.
You got credit back.
I did. I got 34 seconds. Hallelujah. 17 seconds to no rep, basically, for 2 no reps. Leaving it in the past, moving on. It's cool when you can hear your dad say he's learned something from you, too. Like, I feel like it's just cool because that's the kind of guy he is, too. He's like, I'm not right all the time. Like, I have things to learn, and I respect that a lot about my dad.
We're just all broken in one way or another, trying to do our best. I love anybody that knows what they want and goes after it and doesn't let anything get in their way. I think that's courageous. I also think that's character. My closest friends are like that, and I just love it. And you know, you guys have heard this one before, but you can choose your hard. And I'd rather choose this hard than the other hard. So I wake up every morning most of the time and pinch myself that I get to live the life I live like this, that I have boys that are good men, that are doing the right thing, that have their priorities straight. I literally pinch myself, you guys.
I find it so cool that my dad has been doing this for like 15 years and he still loves it so much. He argues and tells everyone that it is one of the most important things in his life to have a good relationship with fitness. To me, just getting to do this with my dad is super special. The fact he's doing it right now is a main source of our time together. It makes him happier and makes him a better human. So I just love fitness with my dad. He is one of the most generous people I know. He gives so much of his time, his resources, his energy to just making people better. And it's something I want to be just like.
I've never done an Ironman. I did a half last year with Spencer, but the swim was shortened. So we didn't feel like we really did it. I'm excited to do it with my boys and my buddy Lon.
And it's a full family outing. Huh?
It is. It's gonna be fantastic.
This is your chance to beat James?
Yeah.
Did you beat him in other things besides?
Yeah, anything running pretty much, and then I think maybe the one last CrossFit thing I have on him is a calories test for an hour on the assault bike. But that's about it. Gotta humble James and something athletic-wise, being the big brother, so.
How is James viewing this? It's just
fun.
It's just like another day of training?
Just wait. I think it'll change tomorrow when he's out there.
Yeah.
It's all just for fun until you get out there. Then he's gonna go, wow, this is cool. And it's so well organized and so well done that I know that competitive fire is gonna turn on.
The main objective with this
have fun, do it with my boys, and just experience beautiful nature. We're stuck inside a box so often, like a gym, that like this is so different for us. And I've really been like yearning to do something like this for my entire career. And now it's time.
Okay, let's all take a deep breath together. Come on in, brother. Lord Jesus, we just thank you for today and giving us the ability to do this with each other. Let your light shine through us. Please give us some extra energy. Please keep us safe. And Lord, we just honor you throughout this race, and we're just grateful for everything you've given us today. Bless this troop of incredible, courageous people, and let's go get them, guys. Amen.
Amen.
Are you concerned at all?
No. The adrenaline's rolling. Step up to start this swim, and I'm just like, wow. You're gonna be in this race for 5+ hours, and it's gonna be exhausting. And it might be one of the hardest things you've ever done. I was really pumped with the swim. I think it was my best leg, in a sense, comparative to the field.
That's my first really big swim since the game, so kind of emotional getting in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No spence?
We used to have an abusive relationship. By abusive, I mean I was so mean to him. I would wrestle him, I'd call him names, and one day I realized that I have a pretty cool brother. He's so smart. He's the kind of honesty you need in your life. Like if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, he'll call you on it. He's the accountability I need to be a better man. He leads with grace, he's humble. My goal was sub 3 on the bike ride portion. I went 2:59.
Quick pee and then we go.
And then we got on the run, and within about half a mile, my leg shut off. I was cramping uncontrollably. Quads and hamstrings worse than they ever been. I fell over, I started rolling around. There's all these people and these kids watching me. I'm not even a mile into this run, and I'm like, my race is probably over. Like, your legs are done. There's no way you're taking more steps. I got up, I side shuffled, I did whatever I could to move. And then I said a prayer. I said, God, just take these cramps away from me. And I didn't cramp again the whole race. It was actually wild.
And I think my brother's almost there. We'll see if I can hang within 30 minutes of him. We did it.
Congratulations.
First mile I couldn't run. I was stuck. I was able to hold my pace and a little bit faster the whole time. So it was a really cool mental win. Just said a prayer at mile 1, like, oh, God, get me through this. I don't know if I can do it. And it happened, so I'm pretty happy.
Oh yeah, man.
Good job. Good job, baby. You did so good. Brian.
I'm happy.
You did good.
Thank you.
Very good. Come on,
Who is that?
James.
Oh, what's up?
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
I got within 30 minutes of you, frick you.
Oh, holy frick. You're insane. Are you kidding me?
That hurt really bad, dude.
Bro.
I'm really emotional now.
I know, I'm out of it too.
I feel like I just went through a big trial.
Yeah.
And I've never ever ran more than 9 miles, so it was different for me.
Holy F.
I held 754s.
Are you joking?
I did.
Dude, I was like 729.
You know what was wild?
What?
Was how hard the bike was coming back. I thought it was gonna be easy.
No, that headwind coming back was
Bro,
stupid.
I felt like the way coming back was harder for me.
It was same.
And I was like, Dad made it sound easy, like it's relaxed, and I was like, what the frick?
No. Bro, so were you under 530?
Yeah, 522.
Oh my gosh.
Is that good?
Yes.
You're
a freak.
I had to stop to pee 3 times, dude.
Oh, dang.
On the bike.
too much peeing, but I think it helped me.
Yeah.
I feel like the run was a lot easier than the bike.
Wow.
You or no?
No, opposite.
Really? I kind of hated that we did 2 laps of that. I thought we were gonna have a different route, and then I come back and I go, oh, 6.5 more miles of that. Yay.
Yeah. I know.
Different, dude.
It's amazing.
I'm emotional.
Yeah?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm tired.
Hey, I was the same. We're both the same. Both a mess. Yeah. You did it.
Love you, Dad.
It's just like last year all over again. Spencer's like, yeah, dude, I've been done for 2 hours.
Amazing.
Those last 3 miles took forever.
Family affair. Hey, you didn't let up. We were watching.
Has Lon come through yet?
Yeah, he's right here.
Are you filming this? I was just wondering, did I beat you? Or
Yeah, you crushed
I think I beat
got him
just
by a
barely,
tad.
barely.
I want to be the champion of the WFP season. I want to go win everything I do. Like, that's just the kind of guy I am. I want to show up and dominate.
Sprague about to finish. Another outstanding performance.
You better believe that I'm going to show up with that attitude.